Good day mga Kabayan Techers, this is your The Kabayan Tech, and today we are going to replace a battery for a Series 4 44mm GPS. So let's begin. So things that you need, I bought the battery from my provider, of course the watch, and this one is just a fail-safe if in case I messed up the adhesive for the force touch. So I set my heat plate to 80 and I'm going to put this one face down and have it for 2 minutes. So after we heat it up for 2 minutes, I'm going to use a thin metal sheet and we're going to pry the screen. Make sure to be careful, and if it's still having dose resistance and it's cooled up already, you could reheat it again for another minute. So don't force it too much. So there we go. Let's see this one, if I was able to save the force touch. So when you open the watch, it will show up like this, and then you will see that there are some still glues. You have two ways of dealing this. Either if you want to remove the connectors for the display, or you could just work with what you have right now. So the first thing that you're going to remove is the screw here. It's a tri-wing screw, and then grab a black stick to take this one off. There you go. And now for the battery, you may want to use like an isopropyl alcohol for this one. It's up to you. If you wanted to do that, you could actually lift it up here slowly. It's glued underneath. Okay, and then the battery can lift from the side. You still have to take out one of the cowling here. It's covered by a film sheet, and once you lift it up, there is another tri-wing screw in there. Okay, and then let's try to remove the cowling that covers it. Okay, and then the cable just pops here, and then you are good to go. So for the battery, it has its own tape too, and then let's put it back in. It's a little bit tricky to put it back because we only have two hands, but once you snap the battery in, then you're all good. Don't forget to put back the cowling, and once that one is in, cover the black part and then put the battery in. So make sure you don't mess up the cables for the force touch, and then let's try opening it up. There we go. So before I fully close it, let me just test it and see if it's working out. Put it on a charger then before I glue them. So let's just wait for it to boot up. So now here's the Series 4, and I'm ready to put in the glue now for this and close it up. I'm going to go on to just to verify battery. So settings, battery, and then you will see battery health there. It will say it's 100%. Okay, there you go. So after we have tested the battery health, we're going to glue it up. So let me start off with easier one would be on this side. Okay, and then glue the other side. It's better off to have a little bit of more glue than no glue at all. Reason why is at least because you already have the integrity of the waterproofing is already done. Don't recommend you swimming with this one. And then I'm just going to smudge it for a bit here and here Then I'm going to use a alcohol wipe later. So there are some people that they use clamp. That is okay. No issues with that one. I used a rubber band and then let it sit for like an hour. There are some people that they use clamps like this, but if you have a foam that could sit in between of it, I would suggest that would be better. I suggest you clamp it for like 30 minutes. Okay, you could also just use one if you wanted, and then just put it in the middle, and that one is fine too, and let it sit for like 30 minutes. And that's it, mga kabayan techers. Kindly hit the subscribe button and click the bell button if we have new videos. You will be notified for that one. Again, thank you very much, and